Yes, this is Mr. Controversy, and this is the infamous 3-point conversion station. Keep it locked.
You are now listening to the amazing sounds of Sherm Beats.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Sherm, Lord of the Beats, the man behind the drums, the one-man band, representing that 3-point conversion like we always do. This is the Happy New Year episode, I guess I'll say. Here we are at January 3rd, 2018. 362 more days to do something with yourself. Hopefully you're on that grind. I know I am. And if you're listening live, there he is, Quick in the building. Shout out to Quick. If you're listening live, shout out to you. If you're listening to this as the playback, again, just groove with it. Wildcard Weekend. One team noticeably absent. The team who's been there every year since 2008. We'll talk about the overhaul that's going on, one which I certainly approve of. Daytona on deck, Daytona Beach. We'll be covering the Tropical Bowl next weekend. It's our second time around now, so looking forward to that. Showing out with my 3-point conversion brothers, LA Dennis, Mr. Controversy. Missing a good basketball game right now between Cleveland and Boston. But again, this is an NFL dominated episode because we had a lot of coaches firings and possible hirings and again, people cleaning house. So we'll discuss those moves. We'll also preview Wildcard Weekend, see how these matchups are stacking up. Like always, we have a fresh new lineup of songs. And I'm trying to get that queued up. We're gonna get kicking off with the homie Chris Crack. Again, Chris Crack, titled Novocaine. You know, music's, I always say it, music is a drug, so we're gonna get it popping with Novocaine off top. So let's run that right here, right now on Face the Music.
Yeah. You know Spitter was coming for this.
Face the music, baby.
Sean Mack, Shamir. New Deal Crew. Y'all already know what it is. We gon' get into it. Shout out to Frank Ocean. Sean Mack, Shamir. And keep it moving like a motorhome. You can hear me killing the beat on overtones. You allergic to this shit, hydrocortisone. The game fucked up now, they left me home alone. Niggas so gassed up they could bust tanks. Shoebox full of the money cause I don't trust banks. I'm not a star like Rick Ross. Blowing every dollar, I don't care what shit costs. Just to fill my shoes you need thick socks. Pull my dick and leave your bitch shop, pit stop. This a Rolex so you can't hit a TikTok. And excuse me ma'am, this just hip hop. This is where the shit stop. Where we go there's no rules. I'm so ever clear and you owe dues. This the type of money we blow through. Show you what it is with these whole dudes. A straight asshole and he label me so rude. I thought you had change nigga but no news. Heavy in the shit and you making them slow moves. This the type of shit that you go through. Lying lying ass niggas and these trifling ass bitches. Tupac back, take your lying ass with ya. And niggas would do it if Simon said kiss ya. Catch me and Cutter laid back up in the kitchen, whipping up the crack and we doing all our dishes. I'm cooking up the yams in the oven, be the biscuits. I hope you got your shovel in this bitch, cause I'm digging. And I feel bad for anybody on my shit list. Now I'm kicking doors down cause I'm feeling tempted. Look, and the coupe be covert. Kush clouds, you blow dirt. A lot of ink on me with no shirt. A lot of lanes out here with no work. I'm looking at they face, be so hurt.
Can't feel a thing. I can't feel a thing. Can't feel a thing. Can't feel it. I can't feel it. Novocaine. I can't feel it.
That again was the homie Chris Crack with Novocaine, kicking it off with the Frank Ocean blend. Up next, we got the homie Tree, titled Bad Bees. Not like that, but Bad Bees. By the homie Tree. Shout out to Tree. You know it's produced by Tree. So let's get that running.
Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef. Lot of
groupies at the show, huh? I'm gonna hot show one. Oh, you think you bad, well, I'm Shogun. Pull up to the ice bar, I pull up in my car. She pull up with her friends, yep, that's where the night starts. We up in the VI, DJ playing T.I. Smoking, getting tree high. She grinding on my Levi. Then she drop low, maybe knee high. Daily with this thing, even though I'm not a G.I. But G.I. BT fly like B.I. or E.I. I.E. Into any nigga getting money. Bad bitch galore is that. Perfume yours that. Ass really yours is that. The last get more, another glass get poured just as soon as one's wasted. Goddamn, everybody wasted. Bought 100 bottles and we faced it. Had to be the vodka, we drink vodka, we no chasing.
Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef.
Started in my Hugo, then I got a 2-4, 6'8", got my money straight, got a 2-door. Tried to play money, got me 2 more. Got the head money, what it do for? Last bitch bad, but my other ones are cute though. Told me I was a dog, I said bitch they call me Cujo. Bitch they say I'm too cool, better than whoever. Too boy, I don't fuck around with the boys with nigga who told. Shine a little bit, they all hate, so nigga who knows? I be with a rider chick, north side of shit. Glad I made it out, didn't die in it. Hope you understand what I'm saying, check the dialect. I can mac a qualified rat with precision. I've been hitting cat from the back since the visions. Willis Towers used to be the season. I be cutting something since the season.
Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef. Lot of
the music,
bad
baby.
bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1. I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come.
This again is the homie Tree. Bad Babies. Produced by Tree.
Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but I'ma eat them rap bitches when the chef come. Lot of bad bitches begging me to F1, but
Heard
I'ma
quick.
eat them rap
This song is
bitches
off
when
the
the
project
chef.
titled The Lit. So let's go ahead, run some promo. And then we're going to get the Switch to Break Wildcard Weekend playoff preview underway. We'll also talk about the NCAA semifinals, which are now down to 2. So keep it locked. We'll get right back with you.
What's up, world? This is your boy Vincent J, aka Mr. Hot Topic, from the new hit show Speak Out, real and raw. And you're listening to Face the Music with my brother, Sherm Beats, right here on the 3-Point Conversion Station. Keep it locked. Bam.
This is Lamont Broadus from Talking Ish, and I'm vibing to Face the Music hosted by my man Shern. Make sure you keep it locked.
Hey lovers, this is Reese, aka Miss Dark Reese's Cup, from the new hit show Speak Out, where we're real and raw. And you're listening to Face the Music with Sherm Beats, right here on the 3-Point Conversion Station. Stay tuned.
Shout out to the Dark Reese's Cup on the drop. And if you got dope drops from me, of course, shermbeats@gmail.com. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead. I've already taken my sip. Actually, multiple sips during the commercial break. But we're here at Swisher Break. And although it's a basketball term, we're going to apply it to Wildcard Weekend with the NFL kicking off. My natural bias allows me to talk about my team, which is not in the playoffs. But let's talk about this overhaul that's going on. They done fired Dom Capers. I need that to ring from the heavens. There is a God. Our old, good old trusted GM, Ted. Ted's no longer GM. Offensive coordinator Edgar Bennett will be reassigned another role on the staff. And the quarterback coach Alex Van Pelt will not return. No switch to his not returning, but it's a switch to the overhaul. A quarterback coach need to be coaching up those backups. But it'll help if our line stay healthy enough to protect our main quarterback. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Ted's transitioning to a role as a senior advisor of football operations. He's been a GM since 2005. That's a long time. We also let go of our assistant linebackers coach. God knows they've been getting toasted for the last few seasons. And our defensive line coach, which we've been getting no penetration. So when you get no defensive line penetration and you have linebackers getting toasted, the result is a secondary who can't keep up with people for 10 seconds on a route. And they're getting toasted. I'm just glad we turning over a new leaf around here. So switch to a new leaf. Season-ending notes, bookends, Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, it was pointed out that Colin Kaepernick had the exact same identical stats as Jimmy Garoppolo in these last 5 games. In fact, he had better touchdown to pick ratio, but they had the same quarterback ranking. One's employed, one's not. Not saying you need to be on the 49ers, but we're just saying things that make you go, Remember, Ryan Fitzpatrick was getting a double-digit contract just like a year ago. Mike Glennon got 14 for those sorry Bears. Seattle Seahawks have to blow up their team. I mean, we all knew this moment was coming, but now it's here, and who knows what that team gonna look like next year? Because Michael Bennett's talking about they probably moving on. Cam Chancellor might be done on a career level. Earl Thomas told Jason Garrett after the Cowboys game to come get me. You know I smile with glee. But let's get to these playoff matchups. Titans versus Chiefs. So Titans at Chiefs on Saturday. Oh yeah, man. Ryan Wolf. I'll take anybody over Ted. This is in terms of being the GM for the Packers, but I don't want Ryan Wolf to come in. We had our glory days, but we need some young minds. These young cats out here running circles around our coaches and staff and everybody. We need some young minds. We need some Sean McVays, like the Rams coach. And so the Rams play on Saturday as well. You got the Titans at the Chiefs, and you got the Falcons at the Rams. I'm rolling with the Rams, not just because I hate the Falcons, but for all the talk about experience, playoff experience. Playoff experience means nothing if you went all the way to the Super Bowl just to choke while you was up 28-3. Brick Clang for that. So Brick Clang still for 28-3.
Oh, Clang.
Oh man, shout out to the Drake. So in the high scoring affair, I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna guess the score. The score is gonna be, I'm going to say 35-24, the Rams. Because right now, I don't see nobody stopping them on offense, which is crazy to say that. And then their defense is ridiculous. So, Rams 35, Falcons 24. And this first game before that, the Titans at the Chiefs can get real ugly. I think the Chiefs pull it out, even though I wouldn't mind seeing the Titans do their thing. I do think the Chiefs pull it off, but it's going to be an ugly 16-10 type game. 16-10, one touchdown for each team, and then the rest is just field goals. Yes, sir, new blood. And I'm trying to think what else I have to say beyond that Titans matchup. I think the Chiefs have the young guns, man. It's all about this youth movement, man. They got the Kareem Hunt, and they got the other guy who go nuts. That's what we need, some of those type of players. So on Sunday, the second half of the playoff Wildcard Weekend, Bills at Jaguars. Now this one, nobody has experience. But in this matchup, I'm not going with the Jaguars. I'm going with the Bills. I just don't believe in the Jaguars. They can get loose, and it is a home game. And they do have Fournette, but the Bills been solid all year, so I don't see why they couldn't go into Jacksonville, pick up that win in the elements, which is going to be perfect weather. Panthers at Saints. Lord knows I hate the Panthers too. I be hating these teams. I don't even hold it back. I hate your teams. I hate them. I hate the Cowboys too. I have to bring them up because they on the couch next to us, but I hate them too. Let me be the first or second, and the second, and the third. But I hate the Cowboys, and the Seahawks, and the Falcons, and especially the Vikings. We ain't even got to them. I know they don't play Wildcard Weekend, but can you say one and done? Bills did have the longest playoff drought. I believe it was 1999. Was it 99? Switch for breaking the playoff drought. I guess in that instance, the Jaguars get a little love too, because they, you know, for all these years, last couple years, people have been talking them up as a playoff team. They finally did it. I mean, see how trash that division is now. It should be easy to make it. And it's not even the new homer in me, but the Texans, high key, if Deshaun wouldn't have got hurt, would have probably taken that division. But then JJ gets hurt every year too. JJ Watt is like this indestructible man who gets injured every year. But I still want him on my team. Don't get me wrong. But in Panthers versus Saints, Panthers at Saints, it's something about that voodoo, man. The Saints are going to roll on Cam and them. You heard it first. Saints rolling. I'm going to go 31-14 over Cam and them. Cam will turn it over. Again, it's on record as the loudest stadium I've ever been in, the Superdome. So, I don't think Cam and them ready. That's where the youth gonna hurt them, like with McCaffrey and those other younger cats. And then the score on that Bills Jags. Did I give a score on that? Let me see. The Bills Jaguars. I'm gonna say I definitely could see the Jaguars winning, but I'm gonna go with the Bills, and I'm gonna say Bills win by a field goal, 20-17. As time expires, making up for when they missed that field goal, even though it could never make up for that. But this is a step in the right direction. They make this field goal. And then looking at everything I just said, I'm trying to see if I can picture, based off who I should pick to win, what would the matchups be the following week. And the Eagles are the number 1 seed, so they would get I think the Saints, because the Saints have a lower seed than the Rams. So the Eagles would play the Saints. And the Saints would have to go in Philly. And I know they'll be out there in them elements. And that would mean that the Rams would have to go to the Vikings and definitely take out the Vikings. So the Rams would definitely take out the Vikings. And we got Saints, Eagles. No Carson Wentz. I got Saints winning that, man. So Saints and the Rams, both wildcard teams. That's what I'm picking for the NFC Championship. Now, on the AFC side, I think the Titans will be the lowest seed, so the Titans would have to go to the whipping post, which is New England. So no, I think I had Chiefs in that. So Chiefs at New England. Man, can they finally do it? Probably not. Even though I want them to, probably not. So New England will beat the Chiefs. And then Bills at Steelers. Even though that should be a runaway, the Bills might be sneaky, bro. I just see something in them. Somebody gonna get knocked off. But I'm not gonna choose that this year, so it'll be Steelers Patriots for that Super Bowl. James Harrison, remember he went Scar on Mufasa and went over to the dark side. And since he sold his soul, I'm going with the Steelers. They go to the Super Bowl for the AFC. And then the winner of the Rams and Saints. I'm going to say the Rams, man. I like the Saints will do their thing, but they can't win 2 road playoff games in a row. Not happening. So, man, Rams, Steelers. That could be pretty exciting on the offensive end. So that's my playoff Super Bowl matchup is Rams Steelers. I'm definitely interested in what y'all think. Had to take another sip break, but I'm back. Bears fired their coach, and Vic Fangio got interviewed, who's their defensive coordinator, got interviewed for a head coaching job. But high key, I wanted the Packers to get him as their defensive coordinator. I'll also take Lovie Smith. Kind of on the fence about Rex Ryan, because it's more about him than the actual performance of his teams on the field. But I'll definitely take, I think Caldwell got let go too, so maybe Jim Caldwell, because he's the defensive mind, isn't he? And then Jim Schwartz is out there. We just need a defensive coordinator who's going to kick somebody's ass. So that's what I need. And Marvin, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Lewis is still the coach. Shout out to still being around. But that's what we dealing with, man. That's your Swisher break. And I'm going to fall into this music. And speaking of fall, the next joint is definitely going to be Project Mayhem, Legends of the Fall. Again, Project Mayhem, Legends of the Fall, right here on Face the Music. Let's go.
Face the music, baby.
And whatnot. I'm from the west side, I ain't scared of you blood clots. A lot of traveling, drop stepping and jump shots. We in them hood tournaments, licking off gunshots. Wildin' in them bleachers, slick features and mug shots. Start a revolution, start looting them gun shops. I'm blinding in the finest while you biting them pork chops. Guzzle paradise while you sipping that gut rock. We the brothers Bloom, slick talking and mascots. It's all about the halves, I ain't dealing with the have-nots. Louis necktie, yeah, boy, it's a flash knot. Like a runaway train, bulldozing your flag stops. Niggas on my dick like urologists. Earned a lot of stripes with my sneakers on some Prada shit. My game be astonishing. Get up off your knees and stop groveling. Showed up at the gym and got a slot without a scholarship. You honor this.
Mayhem to the death, kill us all. Made men, we gon' rep till they call. London to Japan, we the best, we the ball. Yeah, we the legends of the fall. We the legends of the fall. Mayhem, made man, rep when they call. Any land, play the sand, best wishes all. Yeah, let's go. We the legends of the fall. West side, Wilcox, old gang bangers. Plus he ride all the top shit, cane slanger. That's the guy with the hot chick name Ranger. Yeah, he fly, no cockpit, game changer. Can't deny all the profits, maintain a way of life that'll make a posh bitch crave danger. Stretch her neck like an ostrich, wave hanger. Left the nest like her options, can't blame her. We got everything like a Swiss Army knife. Plot the wedding scene, rich bitch Barbie wife. Toast to Medellin, slick shit party night. Coast to better things, big six from lobby life. It's for my niggas in the projects who had a dream. Looking out the window for the promise of better scenes. Top the Eiffel at the commas, undress the queen. Living like they'll never see tomorrow, Americans. Mayhem to the death, kill us all. Made men, we gon' rep till they call. London to Japan, we the best, we the ball. Yeah, we the legends of the fall. We the legends of the fall. Mayhem, made man, rep when they call. Any land, play the sand, best wishes all. Yeah, we the legends of the fall.
It's no room in the limo. They let the dog out the kennel. Ape shit, listen to the demo. Flow half baked, so they funnier than Leno. Another homicide, we ain't sentimental. The kush still burning and the kettle still spilling. Mobsters probably got that metal in the building. I ain't never been awkward, writing on the chalkboard. It's the fourth quarter, let me take it to the backboard. This is when the creative get lucrative. I'm a cash cow running with the nucleus. Need a suicide girl with them tattoos. Pretty toes and she rolling up them bamboos. We in the suite with the robe and the shampoos. Trying to make a model girl act a damn fool. I shed blood for the brothers in my faction. We can make a movie just relaxing. This action.
Mayhem to the death, kill us all. Made men, we gon' rep till they call. London to Japan, we the best, we the ball. Yeah, we the legends of the fall. We the legends of the fall. Mayhem, made men, rep when they call. Any land, play the sand, best wishes all. Yeah, we the legends of the fall.
Yes, sir. This Project Mayhem, Legends of the Fall. We're going to roll right into this next joint from the homie Mike Regal, a regular dope dealer on this music show. And so up next is going to be titled Dark Black, again by the homie Mike Regal. Dark Black right here on Face the Music. Let's get it.
Face the music, baby.
Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. Wade in the water.
See, I'm blacker than them night skies, blacker than your dark side, blacker than your people in your eyes. See, I been awoke. See, I'm blacker than the cold. Boy, I'm black as the soul of them slave owners, blacker than the skin owners, knowing they don't really want us, but they brought us. I'm darker than no lights. I'm darker than that night in the cave with the cape. Boy, I'm blacker than the eyes on Frank Jude. I'm blacker than that nightstick too. See, I'm darker than that night shift. I'm darker than that feeling you be feeling when them lights hit your rear view. My people need a clear view. Them outsiders gotta feel it too. This black face ain't no paint, it's permanent. Blacker than the Panthers, them answers. We ain't really get them like Ivo rings. Man, I'm a new tint to nuisance. I'm talking Huey, not Isaac. Put the signs between the sheets with no Isleys. Man, the things I've been seeing inspired the rhyme schemes. Man, I came from the bottom of the bottomless pit. I climbed out of. It's been an honor to never stand before your honor. I made a promise to turn these prophecies to profit. Darker than those legs and thighs. Man, open up your eyes. It's no surprise that they don't love us. Darker than secrets they be keeping if we get between them. Blacker the berry, it sweetens up the juice. Now, Mr. Lynch laid the plan attacking the youth. Man, I'm blacker than that piece on my neck from my earth, and it came straight from Afrofest with a medallion. I'm ashamed, I don't know myself. Still rocking now. I'm darker than the light of the room with the file cabinets that's full of truth. Learn how to win in the world we was built to lose. All odds against innocent brothers is murdered in the street like it's cool. I'm blacker than my mama and my daddy and my sisters too. The 1800s, it broke rules. Master creeping in the cabin, messed that all up. Now them brown little babies, I'll be shored up. They keep us from the truth so we don't know us. Man, we don't know us, so we can't glow up. Now we slaves to them dollars and it's not surprising. Put some money on the line, niggas chucking a job and shit crazy.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the black, the deeper the roots.
Alright, this Shaq Fitness, you rocking with Face the Music, hosted by your boy Sherm. Check them out.
Hey, what it do though? It's your boy Young Fresh, the host of the Deaf Fresh Show, all the way from the 414 to the 404. You're now locked in to Face the Music, hosted by my main man Sherm on the beat. Yiddy.
You already know. It's your boy Martin Too Cool, representing Fly Gang all the way in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And on every Thursday night, I'm tuned in to the homie Sherm on Face the Music. Make sure you check me out on CoolsCorner.com. New music, new videos, new content each and every week. Now it's time to face the music. Let's go!
Shout out to Too Cool on the drop. This again is Face the Music, hosted by your boy Sherm, representing the 3-point conversion station. Follow the 3-point conversion on Spreaker, Facebook, all the above. So with this being Wildcard Weekend, here's my extended thoughts on what has transpired since we last got together. Not just in the football world, and not just in the sports world, but in the music world. I see this article today. Atlantic Records has reportedly called albums mixtapes. Why? To avoid fairly compensating, aka paying, aka hitting their hand, to avoid having to compensate producers.
Stop it.
Are you kidding me? The stigma was always that the artist couldn't drop an album, so they just put out a mixtape. So now the label said, let's just pimp out your sound for $0. And in fact, we'll make the money off you doing the tour. And you can perform all the music. But oh, by the way, the producer who made the beat ain't getting paid.
Stop it.
Funny business. That's why I operate the way I do in this game of ultra caution and ultra reading the fine print. Not just jumping to the first deal out there. Not saying it's the artist or the producer's fault whatsoever. One of the examples they use, Wiz Khalifa put out like a full project, but it wasn't quite an album. They called it a street something, a street symphony or something. And in doing that, the producers ended up not being owed any money because they, quote unquote, didn't put the album up for commercial sale.
Stop it.
What kind of bush? What kind of bull was that? Pay your producers, man. They make the beats. They the reason your head nodding. On the Family Feud, well, first of all, Lil Wayne's Dedication 6 came out, and honestly I haven't heard it in depth the way I could to judge it. But I was going to say there's a freestyle over Family Feud that Drake and Jay-Z do. And, of course, Drizzy and Wayne are both asking for their money. And, of course, Birdman is still acting like Curtis, all dream girls, taking all the money and the royalties. But the highlight of that song, I guess, to me would be Drake actually... not just throwing Meek a shout out, but just saying on this level, outside of this rap stuff, I feel you on some black man. I hate to make it about race, but I feel you on some black man dealing with the system stuff. And so that was good. Hopefully you don't have like 10 more disses lined up for him in his real album. You know how these artists be doing now. Come nice on the feature and then just stump your face in on the real record. Fighting my way through these technical difficulties. Still with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody out there rocking, bumping your head, nodding your head to a Sherm beat. And if you need that, man, ShermBeats@gmail.com. And also, get them tracks to me, ShermBeats@gmail.com. This Saturday, of course, you can expect the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge to be on and popping. And of course, The Real Deal with Damian Adams holds down each and every Tuesday. Fighting my way through. I feel like I should almost fade out before it go ham on me. Well, I got y'all here. SoundCloud.com/ShermBeats. Been lollygagging for so long. Not even lollygagging, with just all this unfinished products. I just need to go ahead and get them out to y'all. They get the feedback and fine tune them as they see fit. I don't know. The WTF of the week is definitely going to be that lady who did the testimony on the church, on the microphone in front of the church. That, yeah, you get the WTF award for the day. But they say come as you are, right? And they say they want your raw testimony, right? Well, that's what you're going to get. Yeah, the struggle's getting more real about a day, about a moment here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fade out, man. Should be expecting to hear from me next Wednesday. It'll be the day before I travel to the ATL and then over to Daytona to cover the Tropical Bowl with my brothers on the 3-Point Conversion. Definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me. Quick has already put the bright idea out there that we need a new host, not for the show, but a new host, to air our stuff on. So that'll definitely be worth a look. But in the interim, appreciate y'all rocking with me and facing the music. And I'm gonna go ahead and bow out here before I end up salty. So, peace and love. Love and light, as a lot of ladies like to say nowadays. Have a good one.